Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Bucks have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Boston Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Taking a look at Boston. And they can put an end to this series in no time tonight, Greg.
And that's got to be the approach that they take mentally. When you've got a team facing elimination, don't even give them a glimmer of hope. Put your foot down right away, close it out, and get a nice rest before the conference final.
You're right. Don't give them any hope. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with Brogdon. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Allen outside. On the wing, Giannis. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one, good.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. Lopez, a screen on Tatum. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Nails the 16-footer.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by Giannis. Wasted no time on that one.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Over Allen. Horford no luck.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
Allen's shot is off. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Count that one. Brown's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Middleton looking it over. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Molinari comes in for Al Horford. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And here's Carter following Jaylen Brown's 3. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ingles. And that time, also a missed shot.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And that one drops for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown against Allen. Back to Portis. Uncovered. And Boston with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. It's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
From past the arc, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooting. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Horford is out there with Muscala, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Now here's Giannis. After the miss from Derek White. Yes, that goes in.
And if he's in the mid-range, Giannis is going to feel more and more comfortable about getting into his offensive rhythm.
Brown down low, defended by Crowder. Brown, the pass to Smart, takes a 3. Crowder pulls it in. Bucks trail by 14. Loads it up for Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And Boston has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Over in the corner, Brown. This one for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 12 in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Holiday against Smart. Connaughton with a screen on Horford. Here's Giannis. Rebound by Muscala. Celtics leading by 15. Outside, Smart. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's White missing. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Connaughton passes to Portis. And the layup falls. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Now here is Holiday. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Inside. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Muscala. Molinari comes in for Al Horford. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Lopez, a screen on Tatum. Middleton dishes to Lopez. And that one, good.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
White, left side, takes the three, and the three ball is good. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Oh, good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. Brogdon with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Crowder with the steal. Carter looking around. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 5.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Carter. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Sinks the three-pointer.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Ingles. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Carter. There's the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're over-shifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew.
Be back after this brief break.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
The offense continues to work the ball around to get Giannis in that kind of position for a high percentage shot.
Here's Williams, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his third assist on the night. Bucks trail by 11. And here's Giannis. He's got 10. Pass to Lopez. 2 points. That one goes. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Lopez, a screen on Tatum. Here's Middleton, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Horford against Giannis. It's Allen on the wing. On the 3 off target.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Here's Williams. Horford trying to free himself up. And here's Tatum for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Tatum's got 8 points.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Holiday sets the pick for Giannis. And taken away by Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. And then for Boston, Williams comes in for Robert Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Bucks trail by 17. On the wing, Giannis to stop the run. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 17-point lead, their biggest. The shot's good. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Portis, a screen on Williams. Outside Portis. And Holiday kicks to Portis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. And the pass to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. The shot by Holiday, no good. Celtics leading by 22. Horford dishes to Brown. Back to Horford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Horford's got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Holiday against Smart. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Nobody near Allen. Drills the three-pointer. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there. From 18 feet away, and it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. Then it's Tatum, and it's Gallinari in at the 4 spot. To the inside, Brogdon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's 9 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Bucks shooting for the game at 42%. Portis, the pass to Middleton. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And that is exactly how you run it. Portis with the setup, position himself well.
Celtics leading by 23. Here's White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Ingles passes to Carter. Portis with it. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. And Gallinari kicks to White. Back to Gallinari. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Brogdon against Carter. Passes it to Crowder. Matthews scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Lopez a screen on White. Matthews passes to Lopez. Banked in off the glass.
Lopez powering through that time.
Here's Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Ingles passes to Carter. Lopez sets a screen for Carter. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by the Celtics. 1:51 left in the game. White against Matthews. Shoots it up. And again, it's Boston converting.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ingles against Gallinari. And the basket by Ingles.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Gallinari attacking, and Gallinari throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Outside Crowder. Carter against Smart. Carter up top. 9 feet out. And it's White with the rebound. And here's Boston. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Muscala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Boston, Mike Muscala.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws. White against Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. Carter outside. And so the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.